Back here on Sports Report alongside Chris Park, I am Matthew Hatfield. Well, we now head down to the Blue Ridge District in Roanoke as the Northside Vikings, the reigning Group 3A state champions, take on the William Byrd Terriers. Chris, and William Byrd trying to be the team that knocks off a Northside team that always is dangerous come playoff time.
Yeah, they're going to have to match the high-powered offense of Northside step for step, as early on going deep down the field is Josh Hardister, and he's got a man wide open, Trey Jackson, running away from the defense, and he's going to score the touchdown for Northside.
The sophomore with a 78-yard scoring play there for the Vikings to put them on the board 7-0 at Robert A. Patterson Stadium. William Byrd will try to counter with their own passing attack led by Will Colcierto, and he hits Therese Dickerson, a name we've heard all season long as the primary target for the Terriers.
And now off on the ground, it's going to be freshman Larry Basham, who's been quickly immersing himself in the offense for this William Byrd attack, and defensively William Byrd now trying to stop Hayden Porterfield as he gets another reception down the field.
Northside's weapons are emerging in all different places there. Now Hardister over the middle, and that pass will be picked off as it's deflected in the air and caught by Dickerson, a two-way standout for Byrd.
Great play by Dickerson, and now it's going to be Basham on the ground once more, taking the pitch from Colcierto, and picks up good yardage against this Vikings defense. But back on offense come the Vikings, led by Hardister as he's looking downfield, and the pass is just going to be off the hands of his intended target, Trey Jackson, and it's still 7-0 going into the second quarter.
Terriers, despite their 2-5 record, coming in and hanging in this one, only down by a touchdown, and Will Colcierto will try to tie things up, and he's got Dickerson deep down the field, and he will find the end zone 70 yards in the third quarter. It's knotted up at 7 apiece.
Great play, great connection there. Second half action now, tied at 7. Hardister's going to hand off, and it's the running back Raheem Cunningham, who's making a couple defenders miss and bowling over a couple more as he's finally taken down inside the 30-yard line. And now Hardister looking for his man Jackson, and he's got him open, and it's a touchdown as Hardister and Jackson connect once again.
What a combo that's developed into this season here for Northside as they try to move to 6-2 or 7-2, excuse me, on the year. Now it's a end-around pass, Chris. Look at Dickerson here going deep down the field. Can't get it connected, but there will be laundry on the field. That's the flag for interference.
Yeah, Raheem Cunningham makes a nice play, giving up the penalty instead of the long completion. And now Colcierto trying to make something happen with his legs. Can't pick up much. It's still only a one-score game, though, going to the fourth quarter. So for William Byrd, they had to feel pretty good about themselves.
No doubt about it, but that defense for Northside, led by Jacob Plaster, number 53, is hitting hard there. And now it's a long run for Northside here. KJ Mitchell, he is loose in the open field and finally dragged down at the 20-yard line.
We'll see more of the Vikings attack is over the top. The touchdown for Corey Williams, the bruising running back for the Vikings, as they look to try to salt this one away going into the latter stages of the fourth quarter. And Hardister in the shotgun will hand off once more to Williams, and 14 yards later Williams is going to find pay dirt for another touchdown for Northside.
Northside revving up its attack at the right time of the year, getting hot towards the playoffs. As Chris, their only 2 losses this year came in September to 2 pretty powerful teams in Hidden Valley and Salem. Now it is Colcierto on the move, scrambling down the field, and he'll throw the ball deep down and is not hauled in, incomplete.
Nice defense by Jelani Carter. As the final in this one, Northside 28, William Byrd 7 in the Blue Ridge District. Hardister, as we mentioned, 12 of 26, 257 yards and 2 touchdowns through the air. Corey Williams totaled the other 2 touchdowns on the ground, 93 yards for Williams.